Hello again. Introduction to the Google Sheet, which is an equivalent of what many of us know as Microsoft, spreadsheets, which is Excel. When you look at Microsoft, they have their products. So their spreadsheet package is called Excel. For Google, their own is called Google Sheet. So this particular video is looking at the getting started aspect of just the startup. Now, if you're been part of the training on Google Tools, you must have been following, see what we do and how we go about it. If you want to start off with Google Tools, all you need to do, remember all these Google products are hosted on the Gmail account. So you must have a Gmail to access them. So all you need to do, go to your browser, type docs.google.com/spreadsheets. All these ones you are seeing here came up because we have already typed in this, but all you need to do, docs.google.com/spreadsheets. The S must be there. So you'll see a dashboard like this. We want to just go on with a new one. We don't want to use any template now. So I click on this cross sign, meaning addition. You are adding a new spreadsheet. So in this video, we are just looking at the basics. We're going to introduce a few things. Then other videos will do the real job. You can see the spreadsheet is open. For those of us who have a little knowledge about the Microsoft Excel, it's just something like this. Though the interface differs, there are a lot of differences in one area or the other. Now, the moment you come up here, the first thing you must do, which we all should know, is to give your spreadsheet a name. That's a Google Sheet. Because what you are seeing now, they say Untitled Spreadsheet. So you have to give it a title. It's very, very important. So when you want to give it a title, all you need to do is what? You do this. You right click that place. As you right click that place, you can see, okay, we want to change this, or we can just delete this exactly and type what we want to be there. Let me assume this is teachers training. Teachers training. That's what I want to call it, to give as the title of this. Okay, let's go on leaving the title for now. We're going to still work on it. The internet is actually dragging. Now, this is the introductory part of this Google slide. I know actually a lot of teachers don't even know about the Microsoft Excel. So what we are doing now might be quite new to every one of us. So this is any spreadsheet package looks like this. When we talk about spreadsheets, we have a lot of spreadsheets. Now, the spreadsheet package for Google is the Google Sheet. For Microsoft is the Excel, Microsoft Excel. So every kind of, there are other spreadsheets, not only these two, we have other ones. But these are the two most popular ones because we're always talking of Google and Microsoft. Now, what you see here from this point where we have Untitled Spreadsheet is what we call the title bar. You have to know this. Maybe tomorrow you need to be teaching your children. So we'll call this the title bar. Then under it, all you are seeing here, file, a deal, view, insert format, and all that, we'll call them the menu bar. You have to know these things. Each of these menu has their own commands. I'm going to still click, you see, that's the introductory part of this video now. These are all called menu bar. So in every Google sheet, you're going to see all this. These menu bars are there. Now what you are seeing under them, all these logos, icons you are seeing, We'll call them the toolbar. They are all tools. The tools you need to work with they are all general tools. That's why they are all lined up here. But the truth is that when you click on each of these menu bars, you're going to find what we call commands. Each menu has its own command. So let's try to check off some of them now. And what are you going to likely see in a file menu? Let's open. Look at it. File menu have the share button. New. What you mean by new here? Look at it. Do you want to create a new document? Yes, you are inside a spreadsheet, but you can see create a new document in a different tab, or a spreadsheet, or a presentation. That's presentation here means Google slide or a form. We have done this. Those of you who have been following our class on GoToSheet, you know we have done this. The drawing, you can do this. So and all that. Or do you want to create from templates? In our next video, we are going to see just doing something from templates altogether, because there are a lot of things. There are a lot of templates on this spreadsheet. Now, particular command is open. You're opening a file. So when you click open, all the files you have already have under this spreadsheet, they are going to line up at this side. So what one are you looking for? Or you quickly type it into the box and get it. Then import, meaning you are getting something from outside this spreadsheet to bring into the spreadsheet. So you can import from slide, you can import from your Microsoft Word document and bring into this. That's what the import means. Make a copy. You want to photocopy this, you want to double it. Then you are downloading. When you finish your work, will you want to download as a Microsoft Excel, open document, PDF document, and all that? These are what you see. Or here you want to rename your work. Maybe I've given this thing a particular name now. I want to rename it. That's what that place is saying. Spreadsheet set. You can set it up here. Now let's look at the edit menu where you have done due. Actually, if you look at these two bars, some of this is especially the edit whatever. You see them here, but here you see it's also review, cuts, copy. These are general things, simple if you all know about. Find or replace, delete values, delete row, and all that. This is what you see in edit menu. The view menu, freezing. That's what we call freezing the page. It's part of the things we'll try to do in this particular. It's not everything here we're going to talk about, but I think that freezing is one thing we must do in the course of this training on spreadsheets under the Google products. So see how you can freeze your pane, grid lines, removing it or adding it. You see all we are seeing here now. If I move, you can see that all these lines you are seeing will go. You won't see them. Though your work system, so that's what we call grid lines. Protected ranges, formula bar, and all of them, zoom and all that, full screen. That's view. Then insert, when you want to insert either a row above or below, column left or right, cells and shift down and all that. So you can also insert a chart inside this work you're doing, insert image, insert drawing, insert form, insert functions, insert link, insert checkbox, and many of them. The format has to do with, fine-tuning your work. You want to format numbers. You can see it. See the kind of accounting number, financial currency, and all that. You want to format by bolding your work, italic, underline, strike through, font size, alignment. All these are all about it. Text wrapping, overflow, wrap, or clip. Then text rotation, conditional formatting, all these alternating colors. Then data. You want to sort sheet. You want to sort your work. That's what this is also one thing we must do in this particular training on Google Sheet. How to sort your work. Sometimes you have the data of children, or usually those of us who follow our training on Google Form. When you fill the kids fill their forms, maybe their biodata, the thing appears on first come first serve, things like that. That means the first child that actually submitted the form appears first. No, but you have this and you want to arrange them, let's say for instance, according to the alphabetical order arrangement. Then this is where sorting comes up. You can do it. Though they have submitted it and the whole names are scattered. Just by the time you put the sorting, things happens on its own or happen on its own. So that's it. You can clear filter, you can filter views and all this. These are some of the things you see there. Then we'll have to creating a form, script editor, macros, spelling, enable autocomplete, and all that. they will have the add-ons. You can get some of these add-ons. These are some of the advanced tutorial on this. We will not talk about in this particular training. We'll have the help. You want to read more about what to do on these things, you can just get to this point. Keyboard shortcuts, instead of always pressing your mouse and all that. If you click on this now, it's going to tell you some keyboard shortcuts you'll be doing, touching, and your work is moving on. So this is the introductory part of this Google Sheets training. Like I said before, look at this. If you look at these two bars, this is for printing, print format, this is for your Zoom, you can touch on it, format as currency, percent, and all that. You can see this is the font type. We have also all these ones. Some of these things you saw under some of those commands, they are all here as well. This is the text color, and just mention to fill the color, and many of them. This is the text rotation. You want to rotate your text, you find it there. Now this too, you want to insert link, what we call hyperlink, inside the document. Very important. So this is the functions. You can see some of us who understand mathematics, this is the summation function. That's it. So this is the introductory part of what we do. By the time you are through with your work, definitely you're going to share it. The same way we'll be sharing all our work in all our Google Sheets. So by the time you click here, either you are sending directly, copying the link to send, or type and send directly to the emails involved. So I change this teachers training. You can see when I wanted to do this first, it was giving me problem now. So sometimes we need to forget this and move on. So I've been able to give it. And you know one thing about this Google Sheets? Did you see all the while I was busy doing this, you didn't see me doing Control S, trying to save. As I'm working, the saving is taking place immediately. In fact, see it say all changes already saved in your drive. So this work is already saved in the cloud storage, the drive, the Google Drive of this particular account. So that's it. So we come to the end of this particular video. The rest of the videos are on the way. Thank you for your time.